This video will go over editing your branch's web page on the URMTA website. You must be given administrative access to your branch pages in order to edit them. This information is normally provided along with the list of branch executives sent to URMTA each year, but if any changes for admin access are needed at any time, branch presidents may email URMTA's communications coordinator at communications@urmta.org. I'm going to log in to start. There are two ways you can navigate to your branch page. You can select zones and branches from the main menu, expand the zone that your branch belongs to, click on the branch name, and select the branch name. The other way of getting to your branch page is by using a quick link. A quick link is an alias. It's a shorter, easier to remember web address that will redirect you to the actual web page. If you don't know the quick link for your branch's page, you can find it in the member documents. It'll be located in the Member and Branch Resources folder. Just click on the title of that folder. And then click on the green arrow beside Zone and Branch Web Page Quick Links. To begin editing your page, bring your cursor over to the right side, over this gray box. Once it pops out, you'll see an option to edit. The content window can be moved over anywhere you'd like, or you can expand it. If you still need more space, you can close this sidebar here. And if you need to see that again, just open it with the toolbox icon. There are three modes in the content editor. There's Design, where you make your edits, Preview, where you can take a look at what the page will look like, and HTML mode. We'll get to that a little later. As you're working, be sure to click Save about every 20 minutes or so. If you leave your computer, you may be logged out automatically, and any work you've done will be lost. As you can see on this page, any image or text is contained in boxes. These are page rows, which are to the right. These rows ensure that content is properly formatted and responsive when being viewed on mobile devices. So when someone loads this page on their mobile device, the content will be organized neatly in the best view possible for that device. Different column options are available. To insert a page row, position your cursor and click on the row that you want. You can even insert a page row within a page row to create a more complex design. If you need to reposition a page row, be sure that it's selected, and you can use these arrows to move it up or down. And to delete, use the trash can icon here. To add text, click in a page row and begin typing. Editing your content is similar to editing a Word document. There are tools up at the top here. You can find some extra tools by clicking on this icon. There are some familiar icons here like cut, copy, paste, undo, redo, and formatting options. If you're not sure of what a tool is, you can leave your cursor over the icon and the icon name will appear. The Styles icon allows you to change text to a specified style. I'm going to highlight this and select heading 1. Now let's try heading 2, and finally heading 3. To insert a link, you can highlight your text and click on this icon. There are many different types of links you can insert. A built-in module is an out-of-the-box component of the website. For example, the events calendar, member documents, or the teacher directory. A custom page is a web page that's been added to the website. If you need multiple pages for your branch's website, they must be added by administration, so you have to email communications@ormta.org with your request. If you then want to link to one of those pages, you would go to Branch Page, and then find the name of that extra page in this list. Photo albums must be created beforehand. And again, photo albums must be created by admin. Any branch photo albums will be created under branch/zone slideshow. And then select the title of your photo album here. Future Event allows you to link to an event on the calendar. You can find your branch in the category, and then you would select the event from this dropdown. Document allows you to link directly to a document in the member documents. All branch documents should be stored in the branches folder under your branch's name. I am logged in as an admin, so I can view all branches, but you should only be able to see the name of your branch folder. You can choose to link directly to the folder, or you can select a specific document. The donation link should not be used by branches, as this refers to provincial donation funds. The external page allows you to link to any website address. Email will insert a link to a specific email address. An anchor acts as a bookmark within a page. Let's say, for example, the page is very long, and I want to be able to add a link here that will take somebody back to the top. I'm going to insert my anchor in the header. I'll name it Top. Now, down near the bottom of the page, I'll highlight some text and insert a link to the anchor. We haven't gone over this quite yet, but some links require you to type in some text. Now you see when I'm on my page, if I click Go to Top, it takes me to the top, where I have my anchor inserted. A blog must already have been created by admin. If you would like a blog created for your site, contact the communications coordinator with details. Select Blog, and then search for your blog in the drop-down list. You can also insert a quick link and select from the list. The volunteering opportunity, resource scheduler, and gift membership options are not used at this time. Ad hoc forms are custom forms that are created by admin. For example, Provincial ORMTA uses these forms for application forms or membership changes. Let's go over the link properties box now. I'll insert an external page. You can choose to show this link as text or a button with text. You can also select an image as a clickable link. Choose Select Image, find your branches folder, and select Show Files. Select your image and click on Select. Or you can upload a new file Just be sure to save it in your branches folder. You can also choose to open the link in the same window or a new window. The Insert Photo tool allows you to select a photo from a slideshow. You can search for your branch and click Show Photos. Our branch doesn't have any photo albums set up right now, so I'm going to go to the GTA zone instead. When you select some text, you'll see Preview to the right. You also have some options down here to display it as a link, a thumbnail, or just the image on the page. You can also choose to allow a high-resolution download of the photo. The Insert Image tool will allow you to select an image in your branch's folder. Find your branch and click on Show Files. Again, when you select an image name, you will see Preview to the right. You can also upload a new file from here. To change the properties or size of your image, just right-click and select Properties. If you adjust the width, the height will be updated as well, so that the image does not become stretched. You can adjust the alignment within the page row, and set some other configurations here. You can also change an image by right-clicking and select Change Image. One very helpful tool is this question mark button. Clicking on this will direct you to the Club Express help pages, related to the content editor specifically. If you want to use a table to display some information, click on Insert Table and select the number of rows and columns you'd like. If you need to add or delete rows or columns, select a cell and right-click. You can insert above, below, delete rows, or insert columns to the left or right, or delete columns. You can also merge cells or split cells, and delete cells. Let's go to Table Properties for a minute. You can delete and insert columns and rows from here as well. While I'm in Table Properties, I can add a column and a row. There are some other formatting options to the right, like spacing and cell padding. To view more options, click on More Table Styling. This style builder will allow you to change formatting options in more detail. Here we have fonts, background colors, text, layout, box, borders, and lists. You can also change the properties of specific cells by going to Cell Properties. Select the cell you want to change, and then define its properties here. If you want to choose from a predefined layout, go to the Table Layouts tab. There are styles you can select here. Clicking the Insert Group Box icon will insert a box. You can enter a title at the top and insert your content here. There are also tools for inserting symbols or emojis. You can also choose to insert videos. If you want to insert a video directly onto the website, please note that the file size is limited to 100 megabytes. For larger videos, it will be easier to insert the HTML code. This means that your video must already be uploaded to a video streaming service, like YouTube. On YouTube, you can click Share, Embed, and copy the code here. Paste the text into this box and click Save. There are some other formatting tools here, like converting uppercase letters to lowercase or lowercase to uppercase, and using superscripts or subscripts. The Style Builder tool will allow you to really customize your text. Let's add something here. Then highlight it and select the Style Builder tool. You can choose a font, color, size, some other attributes here, a background color for it, how you want to align the text, if you want a little bit more space in between the letters, or the words, or the lines, and if you'd like to indent some of the text. And there are many other options here with layout, box, border, and lists. You can see in the preview that there is a horizontal line running here and here across the page. To insert a horizontal line, you can click inside or outside of the page rows, and then click on this tool. If you are copying text from another website and pasting it to here, the formatting is also copied. If you want to remove that formatting, you can highlight the text and use this icon. You can also highlight the text and just choose a different font or size. If you'd like, you can also run a spell check. At the bottom of the page rows, you'll see options to insert text and images together. You can insert an image by right-clicking and select Change Image. This works the same way when inserting a new image using this tool. And just type your text in here. There's another tab here in this toolbar. These are the widgets. You can insert a poll or survey, but this must be configured by admin first. You can also insert a slideshow, which also must be created by admin. If you click on this tool, select the Branch Zone Slideshow category, and find your photo album in the drop-down list. You can adjust the width and height, and decide to include border, navigation, and a caption button, or show images only. Events have many categories on the ORMTA calendar. There is an event category for each branch belonging to ORMTA. So here, on your own page, you can insert one of your own branch upcoming events. Configure your events widget here. And be sure to choose Select Categories so that only your branch's events will appear. The events list will allow you to click on each event and be taken to the page with the information for that event. You can insert a Facebook or Twitter feed as well. Let's do Facebook for now. All you need to do is copy the URL from Facebook and paste it here. For inserting a Twitter feed, all you need is to define the height and width and enter the Twitter username. You can also test it to see if you have the correct name. There's an option to insert a weather widget. The parameters here are pretty straightforward. Let's look at the Insert Accordion widget. I'm going to use this widget for a frequently asked question. You can define how wide you want it to appear. Choose the font for the title and the size. If you want to see what it looks like, click on Update Preview Font Size. I can add an arrow, and a border. And I can change the color of the background for the title. I can also change the color of the text for the title. Type in your answer right here. This is what the accordion widget looks like when it's completed. A website visitor would click on your title, and the answer would pop up. The Insert New, Renew Members, and Insert Birthdays and Anniversaries widgets are not really used for ORMTA's purposes. If you want your branch page to include other pages and its own menu, this should be configured by admin. Your branch menu will basically be a sub-menu. So you can insert your sub-menu sidebar with this tool. From the drop-down, find your branch's name, and you can set how wide you want the menu to be. ORMTA's main menu will still remain along the top of the page, but your branch's menu will be here. And you can insert this submenu on each of your branch pages so that website visitors can get around easily. The last widget tool is Insert Recent Blogs. Again, blogs need to be configured by admin, and you can send your information to communications@ormta.org to do so. Once your blog is created, click on the tool, set up your configuration here, and then choose Select Blogs to find your blog from the list. Let's take a look at the HTML mode for now. This generally shouldn't be used unless you're really comfortable with it, but I can give you a small tip here. Let's say I want to insert my branch's Google Calendar onto this page. I'm going to create a page row. I'm going to add some text here too so I know where my HTML code should go. There's my code goes here text. Let me go over to my calendar and find the code that I need. Here's the embed code, the HTML code. I'm going to copy that, highlight my text, and paste the code. And now my calendar is embedded onto the page. You can do this with other items as well, as long as you have an HTML embed code. We hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, please contact us.